What is up? You're watching a hard carry. I'm an endgame player at Old School RuneScape with a daily show on YouTube, weekday streams on Twitch. If you're interested in getting better at the game, I invite you to subscribe to the channel or follow them if you're live on Twitch. Come along for the ride with me. We're doing a standard hard mode top learner raid. I always do take the lowest KC first for whoever shows up on stream first, so long as they meet our min requirements. On the South Freeze roll here, joined by Pathless Road, going for their first hard mode top on the North Freeze roll. Mathbum on the range roll. Will Escape on the melee roll, joined by Pod Tyler also the melee roll. Let's go ahead and talk about Maiden for a second. For Maiden, if you've been hit twice in a row, you're going to want to step away to give aggro to someone else. If you get hit 3 times or more, you're going to take extra damage. If you're freezing, you want to be freezing those tomatoes, so long as it does not make you late for the crabs. Also, you always want to be able to freeze those crabs on the very first tick, so don't be attacking anytime close to the crab spawn times. For those crabs that spawn, unlike normal top, we want to kill them all the way dead. If they reach or she attacks faster, the room gets really hard. And for 30s, we're going to stay on boss for 30s. Freezers will freeze their crabs and then get on boss. Use damage specs to close it out right before the crabs reach her, early claw specs, or a last ditch effort Chally spec right before the crabs leak. For Pathless Roads, you're on the North Freeze roll. You're going to freeze North 1, then North 2, then South 3 to catch everything in the clump, and then all the 4s. Once you're done freezing, you'll freeze any tomatoes that are rolling around to lock them down. Then you'll kill the North 1 and North 2 if they're still alive. Then you'll kill the clump if that's still alive. For the range roll to be Mathbum, you're going to kill South 1 till it's dead, stand 5 tiles from the clump and throw chins at it till it's dead. Make sure your chins are on medium fuse, and then get back on boss. And for the melee rolls, it'll be Will Escape and Pilot Tyler. You're going to kill North 1 till it's dead, kill North 2 till it's dead, and then get back on boss. If anyone has any questions about their roll or what they're doing, ask away. Otherwise, say R in game. Math, let's pot. Just a heads up, I do see Panthers, you don't have a T-bow in your setup. That's fine, you don't need a T-bow. But do make sure you're not scything Maiden. It's very, very bad to be scything Maiden because you'll be ending up 3 ticks behind when crabs spawn if your scythe procs. And the amount of DPS you lose doing it is not worth it. You can also just pipe until about 6% before procs and then off so that you're able to freeze in time.
So don't use my scythe at all?
Not until after 30s are frozen.
Okay. Okay.
2 anglers going into the raid, 1 for Bloat, 1 for Nilo. Willis, you took 3, and then Malthus Roads, you took 1, so we can work it out maybe. Well, make sure autocast is set if you use autocast. Drop your salve and nothing else, otherwise your stuff might get yoinked. Drop your salve. Someone drop the brew.
Good.
Grab your brew. Don't make a mess on the floor. We drop the salve here. Spam click the gate. Make sure you maul on the very first tick. Catholic Rose, don't be scything. Don't be scything. Get in your mage gear, or get in your range gear. Mage gear and range weapon. Mage gear on, ready to freeze. Mage gear on, ready to freeze. Gotta be freezing on the very first tick. The DPSers proc. It's super important that we're freezing on time. You're on time for all. Fantastic. Good positioning, Mathbum. We can't kill the tomatoes. We can just freeze them. When the rolling mage gear's on, don't be scything maiden. You're gonna be late for your freezes. Fantastic. Go and freeze this tomato that's rolling around on the north. Lock it down so it doesn't end up rolling over and killing our DPSers. And blow pipe a couple times. Mage gear back on. Stay on boss for the rest of the kill. Freezers freeze their crabs. I'll catch force. Claw specs off. Chalice back. Out we go. Very good. I know it might seem like I'm like really like watching well, you super closely path. Pathless Road, it's super important to not be scything, so I'm like nervous that I'm gonna see the scythe spin go off,
Sorry,
and it's so important to be on time for the freezes this North Freeze. But good
my
stuff.
bad.
Love see it. No, you're good. It's it's just like it's something I've seen like every single time someone's scything on North Freeze, it just results in Krabbis being missed. So I'm like super anxious
I
about
can see
it.
it.
We'll keep going. He does change. Don't be dropping anything. Eat your angler instead. Whoever dropped that brew, it is
Oh
gone
fuck,
forever.
I'll
Do
get
not
it.
go back for it.
Wow. Okay.
Good effort.
On the wrong side.
Front side looks closer rounding a corner. Out we go. Try to pick up the brew to maybe save it and transfer for our teammates. It's incredibly dangerous when I'm doing back he turned. We dropped it at the barrier, so it should be easier for me to pick up at the end of the room. We never want to drop stuff. The reason we bring the anglers is to eat them to free our inventory space up so we don't need to drop things. That's the whole point of them. So if we end up dropping stuff, it's bad. The reason why we don't want to drop stuff is if we have to go back and pick something up, it slows our total time down, and total time's how we get kits. Front side of blitz closer rounding a corner, watch your feet. Don't force it, leave, 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 leave. Opposite side of blue. Backy turn. Going down soon. Could turn again. Turned. Down.
Oh,
Sorry.
Don't pick up the brew, just go in. Melee amulet on, drop your salve. Grab a shark. Each your second angler. Everyone should be 121 going into Nilo's here.
Oh
You don't want to
shit.
clog your inventory if you were thinking about it. That way you don't have to worry about dropping things in this little quarter. I'll take all the pre-fires for Major
Should I
Pathless Road.
divine or
You hit any mages that make it into the room. If there's nothing to hit, you'll hit whatever style is falling behind, whatever pillar is getting the lowest HP. Matham, you're ranging the whole time. You're going to throw chins after the big range from wave 9 gets to around there. At the wave spawning in on wave 10, do not participate in the Debbie math bump. Will Escape, you got the left side of the room, you're mailing. Powtel, you got the right side of the room, you're mailing. Spam click to go in. Make sure you're potted for your respective style, whether it's heart, range pot, or otherwise. Also make sure your Divine Super combated. Everyone should be fully potted here so that we can do big damage to the Demi. When the Demi boss falls down, we're going to Scythe and then Chally it.
if we have good pillar health, can we go for the CA?
If it looks like our team is stable for it, we can, but we'll see. Also requires us to have to be one-shotting the first two bosses, so I don't worry about it until the conditions are met. Melee Garon, Scythe and Chally. No limp scythes. Okay.
nice?
2S is an important pre-fire, make sure we're killing it. Melee Garon, Scythe and Chally. Pillar help is looking low southwest. I don't think we can go for it. Pillar help was too low southwest. We can camp it maybe. That would have to sacrifice the pillar to go for it. I think it's too low for us to go for. Just focus southwest, try to keep the pillar alive, ignore the demi-boss here. Everyone can be southwest, making sure that pillar does not have anything on it. Southwest pillar still has a couple things on it. Little range sneaking over there. Awesome. Show, do not tell. Show where you're going to be standing. Ranger stands here. My pings aren't going through. There we go. One guy here, one guy here, one guy here. Sorry if the party hub is lagging a bit. Path through is not one of the spots. One guy here, one guy here, one guy up here. Are the pings like lagging for you guys too, or?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of laggy.
Awesome. Looks like Pathos was claim that spot. Go for the pod share. Everyone should be 85 HP. Brew up if you need to. Resurf if you need to. Super combat up if you need to. Got a BGS lead with it so that we can get a little extra value from the defense reduction. Ranged away. Mage in, mage in, mage in. We move out for range. It's being melee. We react. We move out for range, react if it's mage. In for mage.
Damn
Click
it.
on the movement.
Oh, I misclicked.
Out for range.
Rip.
Ouch. We move in for mage. We move out for range, react if it's mage. Quick on the prayers. Pathos cannot be praying redemption ever. Has to be correct prayer.
Oh shit.
Mage in. Range out. Mage in. Ends up being melee. In mage. Outrange. In mage. Last hit, maybe. Make sure when you're spreading out for range, you're at least 3 tiles away, by the way. If you're only 2 tiles away like that, it will do a ton of chip damage. It'll get you killed. If you die, make sure you're repotted, super combated. I'll be 1-2, Pathless Road 1-3, Mathbum 2-3, will escape Phil, Pilot Tyler backup. If you want a spot, get there first. That's why you get them. Encourage you to be quick between rooms. Mine hit. Fantastic. Keep swinging. We're gonna do our part of the maze when we're connected to it. Do not insta-send the maze. Just be patient, listen to the instructions, and then go for it. If you're last in or board on the inside, that would be Pilot Tyler. This time you're gonna wait in the 3rd row here. If you're on the outside, that would be, looks like will escape. Make sure you're waiting on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. Do not follow the first dot, follow the last dot if you're on the outside. Let's go for it. Pathos Road, go. Do your part of the maze, Pathos
Oh,
Road?
damn it.
Go, 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 go. Never go backwards on the maze. Never go backwards. So the reason he's waiting at the entrance is he's controlling, as the lowest person orboard, he controls when the native spawns on the inside. Myself and Mathbum should have spec'd. Looks like we're good. Make a sandwich with the balls. Mathbum, you stand here. Pathroad, you stand here. Everyone else is in the middle. Someone who had a ball stood in the middle and they got killed for it. Make sure that you are, if you have a ball, you're one of the buns. Make a sandwich with it. If you're standing in the middle with a ball, you're going to die. No need to wait here. Just go ahead and send it. Out we go. You got 50 specs. Send a hammer. If you miss, go ahead and rehammer for yourself. Awesome. Claw specs if you got them. Tyler testing his tanking skills. Love it. Take
Trying
heat if the
to.
ball's on you. We will not group for this one. Awesome. Out we go. One prayer point will do.
All you need.
Quickly at the chest, grab your stam first. Put your offhand on if you have a shield to get extra inventory space. Grab your stam first because nobody can buy it for you. Then you're going to buy resource. So you have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. If you got extra points, you can buy and drop brews for your teammates. I've dropped 2 brews on the ground. Also dropping 2 sharks on the ground. Very high amount of supplies on the ground. Always buy things in the order I said, and then you'll be able to grab brews and sharks off the ground if you have extra inventory space to fill up, and then head on to the next room. Quickly in the next room. Wherever you make sure you always enter from the center at Soda, otherwise you take some free damage on your way in. Or enter from the center on your way for Zarpus, or else you'll take some free damage there. If a second one spawns in your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. If it's not in your quadrant, it's not your problem. We're running around. Make sure you head over to this tile if you have no exhumes in your quadrant, so you're able to make it to any exhumed in your quadrant quickly. There's like not a single duplicate. I've just been running nonstop. It's so weird. There wasn't a single duplicate. That's so rare. Make sure if you have BGS, you're doing Scythe BGS instead. Otherwise, you're hammering.
Oh,
Don't BGS on the first tick there. Someone BGS on the first tick. You want it to land after the malls, because the malls take a percent away. The BGS takes just a raw number away. If the BGS hits before the mall, then it's really bad, because the mall doesn't get to do its full value. It's still 33 defense. We get another spec. Another BGS.
okay. Oh,
Pretty good now.
oh, yeah, just like I thought it was still not that.
It's 3 defense now. Make sure you get your claw specs off if you got them. Make sure everyone's fully potted here. Stay in your quadrant wherever you were when you started. Swing when he looks away, and then keep swinging. Pilot Tyler having a little bit of fun knowing that he's on the same tick as the other person. Trying to taking notes from
That
last
is
raid.
very fun.
He's like, this is kind of fun, isn't it? It's kind of screwy, isn't it? Like it looks like you're trolling. You know, it's
Does.
such
I
a
love stuff
classic.
like that. It's all about having fun in a video game, right?
RBNG says, no way you're not guzzling that brew. That's probably the one I took from Bloat. I finally read the message in chat. My bad, man. Yeah, I just picked it up. It's just free points. I'll drop it at So Chest. You never know. Drop the staff. Make sure you drop your supplies spread out in your quadrant. Make your way up here. Be swapping. Make sure your melee weapons on Pathless Road. Be swapping the staff here right away for you, Pathless. You're gonna pick it up, drop at the west pillar. Fight starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Pick it up. Spec will heading west. Mathum picks it up. Specs will heading east. Everyone to the east. Phyllis can pick it up at the east. Spec will heading west. Tyler's got it to west. I've got it the east. It's player 2, it's Pathless Road. Should be dead here. Range per piety on. Sip your Sandfew now to block the poison out for all of P2. Remember your tiles, I'm using a 4 square movement here. Brew up if you're below 85 HP. Brew before you swing, just keep recovering. Once you're brewed up, make sure you super combat, restore up and then super combat. Be back at 118. Smooth and brew will escape, just recover. Should get that restore off as well, and super combat for will escape. Fantastic. Try to stick to just these 4 tiles, and try to use them in the same order every single time, like making a square-shaped mage Peron. That'll make it so you don't run into that issue. Smooth sailing through P2. I'll go and give that northeast crab a swing, Math Bum. Recover, Math Bum. Brew up. Hover your prayer book. Hover your prayer book in case she throws a cabbage. Humble. You brew up to 85. Use this time to brew. Recover. Restore super combat as well. Couple more swings. No dice. We'll get the next one. Pick up supplies if you need them, if you're running out. And we kill him here. Into the phase 3. Clean tanking is what carries P3. Just focus on your tanking. Make sure you're venging. You got venge. You know, vengeances on a couple people. Awesome. Remember when the crabs spawn, we're going to hit them when they turn blue. If it's green, it will be blue next. Mage staff on. Tank might swap here. Position for webs. Be ready for webs. No, the 54 melee. Can't be. Position for webs. We'll run webs as a team. Mathlum, you're on the right tile. Make sure you catch up. Everyone needs to skip to catch up to Pilot Tyler. Awesome, we're on. Mathlum, you need to skip one. Fantastic. If your yellows don't spawn, you'll be in the center. Just keep swinging. Lure far away. That melee was brutal. Like a 50.
I'm so sorry, bro.
It's okay. Remember where you are for your yellows. Wherever you were during P2 is where your yellows are going to be in the room. I think pathlessers you were northwest,
Southwest.
southwest.
Oh,
Wherever you were, just make sure you cover your yellows. Yellow your NATO far away. Reticks between yellows.
fuck.
Don't worry about it. Just brew up, restore super combat. Get your claw specs off. As people sitting at 100 spec, use them before you perish. Super combat, claw spec, get the damage out. We'll have the ball coming out here in a second. Make sure that you pass to a teammate by attacking Verzik while close to a teammate. Tanks on pilot Tyler. Keep it together. Swing
Oh,
hard,
fuck.
shing. Oh my
I'm not
goodness.
doing any damage.
Soon deal with the crabs. Most important thing is we make webs after this crab. It's only one crab. Pop the crab. Staying on, hit the crab. It's gonna be blue here.
Oh no,
Oh
I'm too
no!
close.
He got hit by the crab. Make webs. Doesn't matter if you get by your NATO. Make webs. Backline skip once. Will skip one. We
Man.
keep running. Sip your stam. I think it's Will who needs a stam. Give it another hit. Hit the super combat. Will escape. There are some supplies on the ground if you need them. It's gonna be a long battle here. You have to call your yellows.
Damn it.
Take the
I
far
got
yellows
center.
so your NATO doesn't spawn.
Yep.
Brew up. No! One tick
Oh,
early.
fuck. I was a
Unlucky.
tick early. Oh, tick
Good try.
early. Thanks.
Oh, that melee is so unfortunate. It's not your fault, man. It happens. Mistakes happen. Um,
Nah, that was terrible by me, that entire
I
P3.
was I was like, oh, cool. We'll just take advantage of the 50 HP and just make it to webs. And I didn't brew. I was greedy. I deserve to perish. Go ahead and swap the orb. Will escape.
I did, dude.
It's so
I feel
savage.
terrible.
It just punished me. All it takes is one mistake and then you're just out. So that's why it's so important to high HP. And I got punished for it. Anyway, we'll give it another go. Any questions about that last attempt there? There's a couple things I could recap before we
Oh,
go in.
I don't know, like, what I do on Sozeg. Fuck something up there.
Uh, okay, we'll talk about Soda Segmates for a sec then. Is that what you're referring to?
I think that and the D. I think I messed that up as well.
Awesome. Let's all make a line here. All right, so let's pretend we're making a line here. And, right, so we're gonna make a sandwich. Let's say one guy has the ball, he'll be over here. The other guy has the ball, he'll be over here. Everyone else in the middle. We'll say Pathless has a ball and Will Escape has a ball. So that means everyone else should be in the middle. So Pilot Tie would join the middle, and with Math with I. So I mean, if Pathless and Will Escape
Alright.
have a ball, this is the formation we want, where three guys are in the middle and one guy on each side, right? So this is the format we're going for. We make a sandwich. The balls are on the edge, and everyone else stands in the middle. If you have a ball, you will never stand in the middle. And when I say the middle, this is like where people would DD in normal top, right? So it's slightly different
Yeah.
hard mode, where the ball's on the edge, the balls are the buns, and everyone else in the middle of the sandwich. For the maze, the way that the maze works is the person, if the tornado on the inside can spawn when either of the two things happen. The first thing that could cause a tornado on the inside to spawn is the person lowest in orb order on the inside goes past the third row. If they go past the third row, the tornado will spawn on the inside. The other way it can happen is the person on the outside goes past the third row. So if either of those happen, the tornado on the inside spawns. Now, to make it so that we don't have any issues with the tornado, what we like to do when we're learning is we make it so the person lowest in orb order on the inside waits a little bit, and the person on the outside waits until the third row is no longer red. They follow the last stop through the maze instead of the first one. And by following that order of operations, it makes so the tornado spawns later and gives us more slack to escape the tornado and like run the maze. When you're doing the maze, you always want to do your section of the maze as quickly as you can, and then take one step north to kind of show people that you're on to the next section of the maze. Because the maze will always connect one tile north at the end.
Okay, cool.
Any
I
questions,
think I
ask.
got it.
Awesome. Any questions, ask away.
I think I
Otherwise, you could
did.
say R in game, ready to pot.
Oh shit, I need to get my gear out.
No worries. Worth dropping Anguish and Brew for Quiver's ECB in your setup? It depends. So this is like a learner-friendly setup, gives me a little more supplies. If I'm going for a more aggressive setup, I might take something like this, which takes Surge, Pods, ECB, SBS, and a few other things. We did a couple of those rates earlier today. Oh yeah, my dude. They're a lot of fun. Got a few of them on the YouTube channel as well. And if I'm going with a more experienced team, then the Oathblade Helm and Blood Fury get swapped for Torva and Rancor with this setup. But I like spamming Heal Other with this one because it's a lot of fun. I get about 250 HP worth of value onto my teammates if I do this, using the 1 to 8 rerolling for Heal Other.
Alright, I'm ready, sorry.
Go ahead and say R when you're ready to go. Sometimes people need a sec to regear, it's no worries. Make sure you got 2 anglers going into the raid. We can go ahead and pot. I think everyone said it. The RuneScape version of Soraka. Honestly, it's a good way to put it. We were spamming heal other. We were the ambulance. So someone said medic, and when they got the heals. You should drop your salve and nothing else. Have 2 anglers going into the raid. The HC does damage too. Hey, you know, sometimes Soraka builds Nashor's Tooth RBNG. Let's go ahead and drop the salve and nothing else.
I was trying. Oh, you play League?
Used to play a lot of League. Oh, someone else started. I saw people not wearing the
I
correct gear, so I didn't go in.
My bad. I don't know why I started.
It's just you want it in. I mean, I respect it. He wants to get in there. Um,
Oh
Make sure
shit!
you're ready to
Wait,
freeze. Mage Gear on, Augury on. Don't be Scythinger. It's bait. Yeah, I used to stream educational duos. So I would
oh
join
shit!
someone on their account in ranked and kind of coach them through it. There might be shorts on my YouTube channel still if you take a look. The waffle days. That is true. This is the warmest waffle on there. I get 3s. I got 3s, you get 4s. Do not freeze 3s. Do not freeze 3s. It's gonna be too late for 4s if you do.
Was I late on one?
Yes, you were a tick late.
Okay.
So that's just
I
why I
think I was
called
moving. I
called
think
it
I was
off.
moving.
Noticing that
Oh,
you're late is important too. Mage Ground, Augram, we're ready to freeze. I'll catch 4s. Stay on boss pilot tower.
Oh shit, yep, my bad, thank you.
Avoid the blood. Swing hard. Swing hard! Okay. If you got
I
drained,
just
it's good to
realized
hit
I
the
barely.
divine on your way out. Eat your angler, grab yourself.
I'll see it.
Is someone going for a drive by here?
I'll hit one if you want.
Alright, let pilot tower go in first. Let him lead the way. Matham said, "Fuck that, I'm going in."
He did.
Methodical
You can still
boy.
hit it a tick late, you just take a
He's
little extra
like,
damage.
I want him to learn. I want him to learn the turnaround. You know.
oh, he's trying for the educational
Yeah.
content.
Exactly. Exactly.
Putting pilot tower to work. No, you get hit by hand.
No,
You
I just
turned.
misclicked like a
No.
motherfucker. Oh, it's awful. Damn.
It's so painful. Yeah, that's why you gotta wait for if you ever see a hand in your way, the way you want to handle it is hit him on the backside instead. And also after you finish your drive by, you always want to wrap. Why do I have? I mean, it is a ranged weapon technically. It's 2 tiles distance, but let's get out of here. Don't take the stop. We're fine with the 3 down. We're fine with the 3 down, especially with Remand down. Back he turn. He turns more
It's
often
like
in
a
hard mode
meal.
top. Yeah, he can turn basically right as he gets up as well in hard mode top. Yeah, he turns more frequently hands fall the whole time. I recommend using your left hand to control the camera so that you're able to turn your camera and move at the same time. Otherwise, you're just like trying to hold your middle mouse button and click to dodge a hand at the same time, and it's kind of janky. Some people can do it. I think it's just weird.
Yeah, I use it much. Can't switch.
Remember, don't force the 2 down. Last hit. Leave early, leave early, leave early. Don't take the stop. Walk along the wall, run around the corner. No, not the hands. Backy turned, humble. Good dodges. Walk along the walls, run around the corners. Catch up, Wilt. Backy turned.
Oi.
Down. We'll swing hard here. Stand on the side closer to the exit. We're planning on killing him here and leaving. Watch your feet.
Fuck off.
Damn.
He's like
Rip.
that, isn't he? Toxic. Put your melee amulet on. Drop your salve. Grab a shark. Eat one of your anglers as well while you're heading down the Nilo corridor.
Oh, I use both of them.
If you use it to like try and survive, it's whatever. But one of the benefits of having it for Nilos is you will last longer before needing to like brew down your stats to survive if anything goes wrong. I'll take all the pre-fires. Pathless Road, you're going to be maging anything that makes it into the room. If there's nothing mage in the room, help out whatever rolls falling behind on whatever pillars are lowest HP. Math Bum, you're ranging the whole time. Throw chins with a big ranger 9 gets to there. Will Escape, you got the left side of the room. Pot Tyler, you got the right side of the room. Spam click to go in. Don't be moving back and forth. Otherwise, it'll be a tick late entering. Math was all hey, like, come on, let's get on with it. He's itching to do some Nilos. Melee gear on, Scythe and Chally. If you did die, make sure you fully repot. Make sure you're avenging as well.
Oh, what? My bad. Oh my god.
Melee gear on, Scythe and Chally. Some people see me go for Blood Barrage. RB just says you hit it from the backside, question mark. Is there something being connoted there that I should be aware of? We got pillar health. Lowest health pillar is really low on the northwest, close to the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Getting awfully low. It's gonna fall brew up, 85 HP or more. Try to tank. Keep attacking while we brew. Other pillar's going down. Focus on lowest health pillar. We're gonna try to keep it alive. Head to the other side of the room. Make sure you're praying against the big guy. Stay out of the mosh pit in the middle of the room.
Dude.
Oh, it's actually gonna fall here. Shit. It's going down. Oh no. We gotta be killing those. I didn't attack it either, so I'm just as much at fault.
Oh, there's something. There's that damage.
Does it do 2 hits? Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Brew up here, my stats back. Matham is our ranger here, so he will be staying still. Everyone else will be pre-moving away. You show where you're going to stand. Use the same spots you stood last time, ideally. Go and potcher the range pot when you can. Got BGS, you can lead with the Beej. We move out for range and in for mage. Move away, pre-move away. Pre-move away for range. What's up, Carrie? How are you doing, RDX Oni? In for mage. I can't hit through up to 18 through prayer. Range prayer. 3 tiles away, Pathless, you're too close, you're gonna take damage. In mage. Prayer, gotta get your prayer correct. Range out. I'll be alright. Mage in.
No.
Too close, Pathless Road.
Pause.
Make sure you're 3 tiles away, like 3 walking steps away. Would make me ticky, wouldn't you? I was on one prayer point. I didn't know how much of a. I don't know if I could do the click for the Santhu and keep myself alive, so I just spread out, spam clicked my range prayer the second it went range. To one tick flick it. We live. I'll be 1-2, Path showed 1-3, Math Bum 2-3, will escape Phil, Pilot Teller backup. It's Amrock Green, it's my birthday. I wonder if Surge Pot works. That Surge Pot's great.
Filling.
Has tech changed? You can now get 100% freeze chance while wearing range void, which I think is kind of funny. I don't take Surge Pot with the learner setup for this one. I'd rather have the supply. We actually end up using all of them that raid. Tyler's gonna wait on the 3rd row. Everyone else will be doing their part of the maze when they're connected to it.
Should I go? Me.
Yeah.
The first part.
When you're done with your section of the maze, take 1 step north.
Yes.
Myself and Matham should have spec there. Fantastic. Group up for the balls. I have the left button. Whoever has the other ball has the right button. Check your chat box. Oh, someone who had a ball stood in the middle. That is not a sandwich. That is
Oh
the
no,
bread in the
no,
middle
no.
of the sandwich. Kind of questionable choice.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
You gotta check the chat box. I couldn't tell who had the other one. Ah, well.
I don't know. So scared.
We're on the inside spy with Tyler. She waited in the third row here. As long as you understand what went wrong, that's the most important part, you know. Can always whoever's on the outside you left early, wait until the third row is no longer red. Just spawn the tornado on the inside. When it's on the edge like that, you can actually take 2 steps north into 5 men. Got 50 spec, drop a hammer.
Hammer. Hit.
Go ahead and claw spec if you have spec now. Just hear the shing shing through your mic in the background. Just like everything else hasn't been picked up, but that in particular was. We step away and tick it if it's on you. We do not group up for the third ball. We just apparently kill him, so that's fine.
Did you to keep the first ball too? The
You
first
could,
set?
but you don't want to. It's more efficient to have it shared. Go ahead and grab your stam first. Nobody else can buy that for you. If you have any partial potions, you can drop them on the ground, combine them if you need to. Then go to the chest, grab resource. You have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Then buy brews the rest of your points. You have extra points, you can buy and drop brews for your teammates. You have extra points, buy drop sharks, pathless roots, turn your prayer off. You're draining prayer. Good luck, everyone. Thank you so much there, Arctic Sunny. AK Amrock Moon. There's another person named Intomoon. Did you know that? They make synthwave music. Will Escape was like thinking about entering from there. It's like, wait a minute. He's like, that's not a good idea. Always enter from the center and go straight through. Same thing for Path. Yes. The same exact movement. He's like, wait a minute. The learning. If a second one spawns in your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. Which means just stay on the old one until it expires, then take over. Take over when you can. As the float, I have to go help out other people, so the second the one you're hovering over expires and you want to take over the new one. Take over, take over. You got BGS, do a scythe first, then a BGS. This here's pathless. Still another 8 seconds of exhumes. Don't be waiting in the center.
Oh. Wait, how can you tell?
It's just how long it goes. It's been 1 minute and 4 seconds. That's the last one.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah, it's based on team size, but in a 5-man hard mode tub, it lasts for 1 minute and 4
Oh, should I
seconds.
drag that tile?
I got the timer on my screen on the left that I look at. It's a good question, actually. Get your claw specs off. Is everyone fully potted here?
Oh shit, I should probably oh, it's probably too late to Elder Maul now.
Oh no, you don't want to. It's 2 defense.
Oh, okay.
So you Elder Maul off the rip, or you do Scythe and then a BGS. Either works.
So I can
So when he looks
Elder
away,
Maul and BGS?
no, don't just join someone's quadrant randomly. Stay in your quadrant.
I love it. That's a thumbnail right there.
You guys want me to come over there too?
Sure, do it. No. Took a picture of it.
I'll pick up. I have 2 sharks for food, so it should be
The
fine.
only thing is, like, we just used that for the other thumbnail too, right? So I'll have
Oh,
to
did
come up with
we?
a
Yeah,
different one
fair.
for that one. But that's hilarious. Um, maybe I use it again. They're at it again. You drop the Dawnbringer. Some people didn't drop supplies in their quadrant. Just make sure that you have space. We do want to drop stuff by default, even if we're low on supplies. Then only pick them up
Okay.
if we're absolutely out. Math on pick it up. Speckle heading east.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was late as fuck.
Wheel escape, pick it up. Speckle heading west. Tyler, it's yours. Path to us yours. Range burn on. Idea. Sip Stampede to block out the poison for P3. Make that square movement to dodge all of the acid falling in your quadrant.
What's like the ideal pattern of it?
Just making a square. I like going clockwise or counterclockwise, either works. And then gonna hit this. Oh, we didn't hit the crab, unfortunately. Mathbum used his shoulder. It'll work in a pinch. But there is actually a more ideal pattern. In 2 difficulty levels, brew up Mathbum, move and brew, recover. Sip Reester, that's a super combat. For you can use a clockwise motion or a counterclockwise motion. Then every 5th cabbage, you would get a lightning zap instead, and you would group up in the middle with your teammate to DD, and it won't bounce. On a more advanced level, there's also hard move top Boak, where everyone's basically DD'd using the same 4 tiles and the same pattern, and the same movement for popping crabs, so that you don't have to waste any ticks actually shooting the crabs. Well, that's a little bit more dangerous. Don't heal, don't heal! Awesome. I meant don't heal Verzik. Do heal yourself if you're below 85 HP. If your Divine's running out, make sure you Divine. You can brew up, restore, Divine. Try to do it during this next set of reds, so that you're good to go for the rest of the kill.
Damn, I used all my divines somehow.
That's your last Divine. It'll last for the rest of the kill if you use it now. Oh, I was
I
looking
was
at
doing
someone
how
else.
I forgot.
We'll keep
I was
looking.
doing that. I don't
Make sure you put
understand.
Preserve on if you're out of Divines.
Am I gonna need a stand?
You'd want to grab one from the soak chest. Use
Yeah, I
anti-drag? Yes, I
forgot.
have it set to 20 milliseconds. There's a stam on the ground, mysteriously. Pick it up, sip it, then drop it. Right here, grab it now.
Oh shit.
You don't want to use Masori, you're losing a lot of damage then. If you want the more challenging setup, you could see the SBS runs that we do. Make it 2 webs. Everyone skips except Math Bum. Someone's on a weird tick. We're good, never mind. Pathless would skip 1. Fly north, run to the corner. Then run through. And keep a road going clockwise around Verzik and attacking. Nice movement.
Oh fuck.
Dropping
Oh,
supplies,
damn
I'm
it.
about out.
Where were you, Tyler? Pathless Road? I'll take the
South,
center.
Southeast.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No! The misclick at the worst of times. I
Yeah,
can't
keep
believe I
showing
misclicked
down
there. I just
there.
literally missed by like a pixel. I was too zoomed out. Oh no. We have to pass the ball, you guys. You guys got this. Brew up, restore, super combo. You got a restore on the ground over there. Mathmo, if you're low, take the ball to the grave. Brew up.
I have another brew. Go now.
Take the ball to the grave, Mathmo. Don't pass it. Keep brewing, Will. You got this. Make it to webs and you win. You got to brew on the ground. If you don't
Oh,
get
he's good.
melee,
Yes,
you
bro.
win. Just grab the brew, grab the restore, and you got plenty of supplies. Go ahead and pop that crab. It's under Verzik here. There we go. Make webs. Make webs now. Make webs now. If you get by the NATO, it's fine. Sip your stam. Hit in the middle each time. Hit restore. Hit super combat. You got this, man. You'll close it out. From 0 KC to carry. Let's see it. Show us the chally. Yes! We
Oh,
like
nice.
that
You
here.
have to carry.
Closing it out. Making time as well. Do you imagine
Fuck
that? 0 KC earlier
him
today,
up.
and now he's carrying hard mode. That's all you gotta do. Let's see if we get any kits. Man, check the board. He wants MVP. It's not good enough to just close out P3. Oh,
Oh.
out we go. That is a first KC though for Pathless Roads, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So we line up for those. We celebrate. Come back, you guys. Let's take a little picture of the board here. You went with 1 KC, 4 KC, 19 KC, 12 KC, and what was that? 1,127 KC. Let's put him in the middle so we can celebrate his picture here. A little symmetry looks kind of cool, actually. The hard mode top completers. So we GZ at Pathless Roads, first HMT KC in time. Let's get a picture here. Pick your favorite emote, whatever you think is appropriate for the situation. I'm feeling like, it's been a little bit. I think, I think we take the cape off and we twerk. All right, let's go ahead and see what does everyone pick for their emote. All right, let's get the picture. What a beautiful day. Any questions about the raid? Let's go ahead and recap first, and then we'll take any questions. So, for Maiden went fine. Bloat, we had the drive-by incident that happens. You're getting used to the new stuff. It's okay. It happens. Just make sure you understand like the whole idea for turn timers. We talked about that a little bit between raids, I think. Um, to kind of go over it. For Nilos, we talked a little bit about. I think we had a pretty rough Nilos. We lost a few pillars. Our cleanup for Niles was really weak as well. We ended up losing a pillar that was preventable. That's partially on me as well. I didn't realize that pillar was even getting close to falling. I was kind of oblivious to it for some reason. But making sure we don't lose a pillar and take 90 damage to the team is 100% important. We should be more careful about that. Nilo boss, making sure we're three steps away from each other at least, 3 walking distance steps away from each other. Um, will make it so we don't take a bunch of chip damage on range phase. The range phase is incredibly accurate, like super accurate. When it's doing its hard mode top punish mechanic, and the way that the punish mechanic works is if 2 players or more are within 2 tiles walking distance of each other, they take a bunch of damage, and more so if it's incorrect prayer on the target. So that it's really important that we do that pre-movement away whenever it could go range phase, or pre-movement in whenever it is currently range phase to make it so that we don't take those. We're already pre-positioned in the correct place to not take the punish for being too close on a range phase or too far in a mage phase. Um, we always prioritize range phase as the most dangerous one because it is the most dangerous one from a damage standpoint. So get the pre-movement, then get the prayer, then get the gear. That'll make it so that your Nilo boss goes smoothly. For Soditseg went a little bit smoother. We had another soap ball incident, I think. So make sure that we're making a sandwich with the soap balls. One guy's on the east, one guy's on the west with the ball. And if you don't have a ball, you're in the middle. Always check your chat box to see if Soats targeted you with one of the balls, so you don't ever accidentally stand in the middle. And if you're ever not sure and you see that your chat box has a ball in it, you always have the backup option of tick eating. Um, And when you do choose to tick eat the ball, just don't group up for it then. Just tick eat it instead. But you don't want to be ticking as a default. You want to always as a backup if you're like completely lost, but you see the ball's on you. Um, for Zarpus was fine. We had more shenanigans at Zarpus where we're swinging on the middle tile of the quadrant. We shouldn't do that. It's dangerous, but it's funny. For Verzik P1, P1 was fine. P2, we took a decent amount of acid, took a decent amount of cabbages. Did we take a bunch of cabbages? I recall
I
seeing
know.
people get hit by the acid a lot. I don't think people actually get hit by the
Yeah, that was
cabbages.
me.
Um, biggest thing is just making sure we're paying attention to that pattern that we leave on the ground. So if we're making, for example, if we're making an attack up here, then we might be using these four tiles, and the idea is we would do our attack and then come back, right? Or like sorry, we would do our attack, we get dragged here, attack, it'd be tile one, go clockwise, tile two, attack again, tile three, attack, and then tile four, and then rinse and repeat. And if it's the zap attack, you group up in the middle with your teammate who might be over here or something, but that'd be more advanced. So using these four tiles in a row, if we're attacking getting dragged here, would be a great way to make it more consistent for P2. Get hit by less acid. Dealing with the crabs probably is also a really helpful thing to do. It's also people take some damage from crabs this raid. They do hurt, so we do want to take them out. For uh, webs, making sure we leave on the correct tick, delaying that one tick from self and then running will help. Make math bum, you clicked and then you maybe clicked aggressively to go get a swing, heading out. Just be careful not to get caught in that position where you're leaving early. It is possible. Waiting the one tick will help make everyone synced up, and there's no risk of getting one tick weapon in the very first part of webs. For yellows, I had a misclick which caused me to die for yellows. If you're ever in a case where you're like panicking or trying to struggle, what you should do is just sit on the yellow, let the tornado hit you, recover after the tornado hits you, and make sure you don't die to missing your yellow timing. Um, is a little bit healing on Verzik, but you're not dead then. In an ideal scenario, you lure your tornado far away, then you grab your yellow at the last second. Um, a bonus points to be able to brew, restore super combat during it. It's a little bit harder to do that, and I got punished trying to do something like that during Yellow's this raid, which is no bueno. Um, closing out the raid, there was a small call that I made saying, "Hey, if you're low on supplies, take the ball to the grave." And I think that was towards was it Math Bum this raid? I think, who was like the
Yeah.
guy at the ball. So part of what you want to be doing is considering your position, like how the mechanic uh, affects your team supplies and like the risk of dealing with the mechanic. In this case, right, we had a teammate who, if they make it to webs, we clear the raid, right? So in this scenario, you could go for the bounce, but um, if you fail to get the second bounce, then that person will die and they'll be losing 60 to 70 HP worth of health, right? But so it's a high risk play if you go for the bounce. Technically, it would be faster to complete the raid if you succeed at it. But if the bounce fails, coming back to you, then both of you end up dying because Matham, you didn't have enough supplies to close out the raid based on what was left in your inventory. And then Will Escape had enough supplies, but he'd get KO'd by the ball if he didn't get a second bounce. So the risk for that play was extremely high, and I didn't want to risk it. That's why I called for, Matham take the ball to the grave, drop any supplies you have, and then Will Escape try to close out the raid. That's our best odds for closing that one out in that position. So um, it's not like suiciding or like something like that. It's just like a tactical way of dealing with this situation that you're dealt with, right? Um, hopefully it makes sense why you might do that, and like the risk associated with like going for the mechanic properly. If you're in an LFR setting, doing something that will make you clear more raids. If you're going for a faster time, obviously in that case, then you would just deal with the mechanic and try to outplay it, right? Do it the hard way. Um, but I care about the consistency, and I hope that walking away from it in an LFR setting, you find that kind of playstyle helps you out, getting more raids done, more completions. For aside from that, good stuff clearing out the last few swings there. You made it to webs, Will, and then you swung hard, which is the big thing. Um, any questions about the raid? And also Pathless Road. Thoughts on your first hard mode, KC? I don't think I asked Will either. Will, what about you as well? So Pathless first.
I appreciate you guys.
It's
I've
fun
been looking
having
forever to get a KC's. Feels good.
you. Got one in. It's fantastic. It's a good day. Uh,
Yeah.
I know I think I did ask you, Will. You said it was like all in one ear out the other. The first raid, but hopefully it's starting to sink in, yeah?
Yeah, I definitely need to learn P3 Berserk with the NATOs a little better. Just it's just terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I think spending like a half hour in entry mode just practicing like the pog tank movement. I've got a little video in Twitch chat you could follow along with that kind of shows like some of the ways to get into it out of webs, and then some ways to understand the timing of getting into it from different positions. Whether it's having to stall in a corner or directly attacking on the correct tick to immediately be in cycle, or having to do a couple other things that are sometimes a bit funky. It also covers all the specials and tells you how many ticks out of each special before you'd have to step under to avoid the next melee scan from Berserk. So it might be helpful if you want to try and like get some more mastery over that aspect of the raid. I'll put it in Twitch chat. Learn Pog. I'll put it in your Discord DMs as well. I'll make a proper guide someday, but this is more just like a reference you can look at um, if you want to like try and master one particular aspect of it. I'd recommend looking at the Pog out of webs the most though. Like that aspect is pretty easy to pick up um, once you've gotten a couple reps of it. It's basically just like a complete rhythm game. Like it's just copying a claw spec north, run to a corner, run through attack. And I think we kind of saw it happen this raid. The coming out of north of the webs, yeah. Or am I mixing it up with?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
kind.
clawed at the end. Yeah, I took my opportunity for it, but then I was like, I don't know what to do next. So I just like,
Yeah, as I see. uh, that was. Oh no, that was with tunes. I didn't hit refresh. I was looking at an old one. I was like, what's going on here? I don't know why. Sometimes it takes a while for it to update when I look at art, but that's okay.
yeah, this
Ah
is
well.
the only thing I've been doing in RuneScape, so I'm glad I kind of got a chance to try it out with you guys. So appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I always recommend adding each other if you do have a good time raiding together. If you guys see each other online, you guys know you can clear raids together now, and it makes it easier to find people to raid with, especially at low KC. If you can like have a team of one or two people, one or two friends, going in together, and then like maybe getting a couple other fills, and then just try to follow good principles each raid, and you'll like it clears. That being said, it is 4 hours deep into the stream here. It's getting close to midnight, so I'm probably gonna wind down. I got work tomorrow, regrettably. A job, unlucky. So appreciate all of you joining, who are hanging out on stream as well. Thank you for hanging out. For those of you on YouTube who are watching this one, thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching to the end, listening to us yap at the end, recapping things, maybe covering some specific stuff for specific people. Always appreciate that. The choice to hang out and watch and listen and be a part of the discussion. Ask things in the comments if you want. If you've got anything to ask, I do try to answer them all. For all of you who like the video, thank you so much. It does help. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Probably take out of the theater. Good luck and good raids. We'll catch you in the next one.